Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today let's go for a drive in this 2023 Honda Accord EX. This vehicle has 192 horsepower with a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and has a continuously variable transmission. This vehicle has cloth seats, which are actually pretty comfortable. Like, they're very snug and the lumbar support feels pretty good on my back right now. So I'm pretty impressed that these cloth seats have that kind of support. You have center screen right here. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it is wired in this product. In this vehicle. You just plug it in right there. Reverse camera. Feels very similar to, it's just like the Civic and Integra interior, except it's just a bit bigger in size. You have two cup holders. They seem pretty good in terms of what they can hold. You have an econ mode. Center console. You have a sunroof. Let's walk around this Accord. It's a white car. Looks pretty good. You have the daytime running lights, LED strips. You have a graphite finish to the wheels. Pretty small wheels and tires on this specific car. Rear legroom looks pretty dang good. I like the back. I like the taillight design. It looks good. I like the back of the car better than the front for sure. It looks a lot better. Here's the trunk space, pretty good. Yeah, just a decent looking sedan. It's not offensive in any way. It's not too crazy. It's just a sedan, right? That's the point of the Accord. It's not meant to be all fancy or anything. It's just a car most people just rely on to get from point A to point B in a reliable vehicle. If you want like a sportier Accord, you gotta get this. You can get the sporty Accord, right? But the point of this specific car is to just kind of blend in and do its job in transporting you. I'm very impressed with the seat. I never really find cloth seats that are this comfortable. So yeah, I'm very impressed. I have a hard time getting comfortable in most seats because I have really long legs. I'm 6'1" and I have really long legs, so it's really hard for me to get adjusted in seats. But this seat just feels like a bucket. Like it feels good on my back. I feel cocooned. I really like it. And the sunroof is actually pretty big too. Feels like after 3,000 RPM it gives a little bit more pickup. It is a CVT with 192 horsepower. At the end of the day, it's not going to be fast under any stretch. It definitely has like that droney CVT noise, but that's what you expect, right? You do have this sport mode if you pull the shifter back, but no sport mode for like with a button on it or anything like that. You have heated seats too, which is good. A lot of cars with cloth seats don't have heated function. And I've been in some Accords before with leather seats, that in the previous generation Accords, of course, that have leather seats with no heated function. But yeah, it's nice to see cloth seats with that capability. Both the Accord and Civic have like this mesh design thing. I think it looks good. Some people don't like it, but I think it looks fine. You also have the auto start stop, which you can turn off right there. And I don't know what the exact fuel economy on this vehicle is, but it's probably pretty good considering the engine size and the premise of this vehicle. I'd probably assume it's going to be in the mid-30 range combined. And if you just go a straight highway, it'll probably give you low 40s off the top of my head. You also have adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, so that'll be very helpful in a commuting situation, like if you drive far every day to work. You can see my phone flopping around in there though. Doesn't seem like it has like material that'll hold your phone really much in place. But I think the higher trim Accords will have a wireless charging tray over there. Yeah, this power-wise, it'll do the job. That's what, it's nothing great, but it'll do the job. You need to get somewhere, it'll take care of you. But it's a smooth ride. The ride's smooth. It's pretty quiet in here, to be honest, and I feel very comfortable. I'm very impressed with the comfort in this vehicle. Accords are pretty comfortable cars for the most part, and the legroom is great, and I was impressed with our rear legroom as well, as we saw in the beginning of the video. Let's take a U-turn right here. Let's floor it. Yeah, I'd probably assume the 0 to 60 in this car is like 8 seconds or something. 7 or 8 seconds, maybe more. Or yeah, maybe 7 to 8. You also have blind spot alert. I like the size of the mirrors. They're pretty big mirrors, which is good. Yeah, very smooth ride. I mean, it has meaty tires and small wheels, so that'll help with road noise and road noise. You'll feel much less road noise with thicker tires, of course. Lower profile tires are going to give you a lot more road noise. You'll feel every bump, but these tires are so cushy, so even if you go over bumps and stuff, you'll barely feel it. Yeah, I just went over this pretty rough patch of road right there, and it's barely felt that, which is good. I was wondering why it's so hot in here. I had the AC off. And obviously in the higher trim Accords, you get a way bigger screen. Like, it'll be like this big. This is like the basic Accord, so you will get just a normal screen, nothing too fancy. It doesn't really do much. All you can do is switch between radio, phone, and then your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. But the bigger Accord screen will have all the apps and everything with the car, navigation, or I think it'll have navigation, factory navigation, I mean. But yeah, overall it's a good car. I like this drive, and I think it's a great economical option for someone who's just looking for reliable transportation, new reliable transportation, who wants to, you know, transport their family. And you could probably get great financing options on a Accord EX, because it's the basic model. Accord, I mean, Honda's had 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty from the factory. It's honestly bothering me. My phone is just floppy around in there though. I wish it would, you know, it had like material, like more rubbery material, so it'll hold the phone in place rather than slide your device around. You could just put your phone in the cup holder in that case. But anyways, that is about it. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubb's family dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for nice pre-owned vehicles like this Honda Accord EX.